afternoon, everyone. I'm Margot. We are going to be doing some exercises to open up our back and our hips from sitting. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to bring an ab mat for your knee, a bench box or wall for your foot. We're just on our left leg. I'm going to use a medicine ball today as my hips are really tight. You could use another bench object or sturdy object to rest on. We are going to start for about a minute. I don't have my watch with me. We're going to do it in a minute. I just got back from Paso Robles driving, picking up the rest of my wine. And so I've been sitting for 8 hours today, 4 hours yesterday, and my hips are tight, my back is feeling it. So these series of stretches are gonna go over some exercises, or I'm gonna go over some exercises that you can do in this series to help open up your hips and back for sitting. So I want you to focus in this position, pushing your hips forward, away from your heel, away from your bench, looking to open up your hips. Palms are resting, or forearms are resting on this ball. This is gonna allow you to be a little more upright. We're holding here for about a minute, then we're gonna switch and go to the other side. The intention is to relax as much as you can in this position. If this is too much, bring your front leg back towards your hips and then push your knee forward and let your upper body come to your thigh. This will lessen the stretch, but if not, you can stay here and kind of elevate yourself. So focus on breathing into the nose, and then exhaling out through the mouth. Stretching is a very integral part of my routine. I've done it as long as I can remember since I've started CrossFit. It has allowed me to stay flexible and healthy and allowed to prevent injury. Anytime I've had back injuries, it's from sitting for long drives versus heavy lifting. Good, let's go ahead and switch. 1 minute on one side, now we're gonna switch for a minute on the other side. So if you prefer to start on your right side, that's fine. If you want more of a stretch, bring your knee closer to the bench box. If you're using a wall, I didn't want to demonstrate the wall because you can't really see from the side angle, but if you're using the wall, the closer your knee is to the wall, the more of an intense stretch you will feel in your thigh and hip flexor. So if you sit a lot, if you drive a lot, if you're looking to have some exercise to open up your hips for weightlifting, for CrossFit, for running, for hiking, for outdoors, this will be great for your body. Highly recommend you encourage these or incorporate these. I will put them in the comment section below or in the description below so you can see the series of exercises that we're doing. So this is going to be a couch stretch, left and right. After we finish this stretch out, we're actually going to be using the medicine ball, and we're going to be doing a C side bend laying down the floor. I like to use it as it opens up my back, my QL, as well as my hip flexor and psoas. Good, let's go and come on up. So I'm going to use my medicine ball. I'm going to start on my right side. So if my right side's down, I'm going to take my left leg back, right leg forward, arm can be out in front of you or underneath, and then I'm just going to reach up and over. You can stay static like so, or if you want to be dynamic, you can roll forward, walk the hand forward, get a little more of a stretch in the back, and then you can slowly try to walk back, reach your chest to the sky, almost as if we're trying to elongate our upper body from our torso, or again, you can stay static. I feel this in the side, my rib cage right here. I feel a little bit of my QL, which is one of the back muscles. I also feel a bit in the front hip flexor. If you want to intensify or make it more, you can bend that back leg behind you or reach it behind you. That's going to intensify the stretch in the front. If you feel slightly comfortable here, then you can just hang out here. We're just going to wrap up that 1 minute, and then we're going to switch. Same thing, opposite side. So notice that I'm just kind of rolling, pivoting. If you're doing this by yourself, you can just turn around and face the wall. But I don't want to face the wall, so I want to make sure I can see you guys, or you can see me. So notice that the medicine ball is right in the middle of my rib cage, kind of the most flexible point of my waist, or the smallest point of my waist, and I'm reaching my top hand up and over. If you have an object like a bench, you can actually actively hold onto it and pull. You can contract, release, or you can be dynamic by reaching forward and reaching back. If you feel any pinching in the reaching back, come forward and just focus on the C-bend. So this is going to lengthen not only your rib cage, your hip flexor, psoas, but also a little bit of your lat, which is those lat muscles covering the entire portion of your back. So again, if you're sitting, if you're looking for hip openers, back openers for your body, not only for the end of the day or the morning or after you are leaving work and going to the gym, these are a great series of exercises. Let's come on out. And then we're going to pull that wall ball in front of us, medicine ball in front of us. This first minute, we're getting into a seated straddle. So I'm going to get my legs as wide as possible. I'm going to use my medicine ball as leverage so I can wrap my arms around. I can rest my forehead on the ball. If you're very flexible, you can actually pull the wall ball out of the way and come to the floor. So if you're sitting, if you're driving, your legs tend to be very parallel to one another. So we want to open up and hit some of those inner thighs, a little bit of hips, and a little bit of upper and lower back. So I already feel way better from when I just started this video. If you guys are following along at home, you're holding for 1 minute on each side. If you want to increase or go longer, you totally can. If the minute is too much, you can always go shorter. So that's really important for you. Mobility is huge. If you take your fitness outdoors and are looking to spend more time in the mountains, whether that's hiking, climbing, whatever it might be, hunting, then you need to be able to have the function of your body to be able to get into tight places, crouch your body down, but also extend, climb. So strength is important. Let's go to a left leg now. Strength is important, but also mobility, flexibility of your body is super important to be able to have that dynamic ability to move. So this stretch here is still a seated straddle. Now we're focusing on the left leg. I'm trying to bring my torso rib cage to my leg. If you can't grab your foot, you can grab your knee, your calf, your thigh, whatever it is. You could even move the medicine ball here and rest on it, allowing yourself to feel a little bit of stretch. If you're super flexible, if you feel like you need more of a side bend, bring the arm on the inside, left arm on the inside, and then rotate to bring your shoulder to your knee and twist a little bit. You'll get a little bit more of the QL stretch, a spinal erector, which are the two muscles that surround the spine on your back. I'm definitely feeling it there as my back is lit up from my drive. We're almost finished here. After we wrap up on this side, we're gonna pivot and we're gonna go to the right side. Same thing, holding a minute on the right side. And again, you can either pull the arm in, face your leg. If you want to intensify, you can always reach up and over, or again, just pull it in. I'm gonna bring my arm in for this minute as I can lengthen my rib cage and feel it more of my back. So we started off with a pigeon, left, right. We went to a C side bend stretch or a C stretch on the wall, on the medicine ball, and now we're doing a seated straddle. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes of stretching. Highly recommend you do this at the end of the day or the beginning of your day. In the morning, if you have time, set 10 minutes aside, incorporate these routines. I have plentiful of others. I have over a month worth of videos on this platform. If you're looking for more, check out the link below. My app has the full mobility program, 60-day program, so a 2 full month program, but I also have a workout of the day program if you're looking for more. I'm also adding a Prepare, Endure, Survive program, which is dedicated toward taking your fitness outdoor from inside to outdoors to make sure that you're able to be getting around, whether you're hiking, climbing, going come on out, or if you're mountaineering or you're going hunting. So I'm looking to get into more hunting. So this will be something I'll be including into myself. I have 2 workouts from the past 2 days you can check out. I'm not gonna be doing a workout today. I just sat for 8 hours today and 4 yesterday, so my back is smoked. I have lots of wine orders to get into, but if you guys are interested in checking out more, click the link below. You'll have $1 for the first 3 days for my app to look at all the programs. You have access to everything on there. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell and stay tuned for more. Tomorrow, I will be getting after a workout in here that you guys can follow along with. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and have a great Wednesday.